Pakistan cricket at its best. 1 minute down, next minute up.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me once again. Sad Shadik here for PakPassion, bringing you another exclusive interview. I'm delighted to be joined by somebody who I've known for a very long time. He's worked hard to reach the status of where he's at these days. Born in Buriwala, very famous place due to Waqar Yunus, 14-year first-class career in Pakistan and in England, 383 wickets, which is a fantastic achievement. He played club cricket in the north of England, and then he was spotted by Northamptonshire, signed for them, and he was part of the squad that successfully won the T20 Blast at Edgbaston the night where I was present, and it was fantastic to see him doing so well. And these days he's working for Yorkshire on the coaching staff. One and only Azharullah. Azharullah, assalamu alaikum. Hope you're well.
Walaikum salam, Sajid bhai. Thanks for giving me the opportunity again from your platform. Really appreciate that.
I mentioned that you're working at Yorkshire these days, and it's great to have somebody of a Pakistani background working in county cricket. Our viewers will want to know what you're doing at Yorkshire.
I'm one of their high performance coaches. I lead their fast bowling program from younger ages to the academy and till they earn their professional contracts. So I work up and down through the system. Pretty flexible role. I take fast bowlers on from the age of 13. Well, actually, I did some talent ID on 10s and 11s as well this year. So identify talent and then work with them from the age of 13 and then all the way up to the academy and see them through to earn professional contracts.
Regarding identifying talent, I mean, how do you spot that special cricketer, that special fast bowler at the age of 10? Because at 10, you're just sort of messing around with your mates and you haven't got those technical skills really, have you?
Fast bowling revolves around 4 or 5 points generally. You either got a pace, you go swing, you go kind of X factor, you go lateral movement, you go bounce. So you look for those fundamentals in any fast bowlers. But when I stopped playing, I thought I better educate myself around there. But when you play in, you don't think about those things. And when I stopped playing, I thought let's complete my education. I done my badges like level 3 and level 4, and then I started doing my research on fast bowling. So just keeping all those fundamentals, all those research in mind, and you identify fast bowlers from their basics and what makes them bowl fast or effective bowlers. They've got accuracy, they've got movement, they've got pace, they've got bounce, or they go X factor. So and then you identify age, and then generally you can see a fast bowler who's bowling well. Is the main work starts when you see someone, you identify and then you nurture them, how you progress them through the age groups. That's where my work starts. I look at them, I give my feedback. I have a team working with me, and then we nurture them and take them through all the way through to the age groups.
Your own journey is a fantastic one, really. You know, you were obviously playing cricket in Pakistan, then you were playing club cricket in UK, as I mentioned in the introduction, and then you were spotted playing club cricket. I mean, that's not really a normal journey or normal progression, is it? Because a lot of young cricketers are spotted by counties at a young age, and then they come through the academy system, and you didn't really do that, did you?
I didn't have the most conventional entry to the first-class cricket in Pakistan, and then I had to do it all over again in England. I didn't play any under-19 cricket, any representational cricket till I played first-class cricket. I think they started second-team cricket along with regional cricket. That's when I got notified, because otherwise I used to go for trials, come back, used to go for trials, fail, come back, and then. But that route is it's just a part of my experience now. He tells me that how important is the opportunity and the guidance and the resilience and the never give up attitude. So it didn't happen conventional to me like it did to others or does to others, but that gave me a guidance in life, and hence why I am doing this work. It was a simple transition for me from playing to coaching.
You've seen both systems in Pakistan, and then you've seen the system in England. You're in that system now within the ECB yourself. How do you compare the two systems and the structure and sort of the route to reaching the top in both countries?
It's totally you kind of can't compare it. In England, it's very structural. It's long-term player development kind of program. It's like there's a coaching system starts from the age of 10 and 11. There was actually a talent ID on fast bowlers today. We did a program, and then we ID those people, and then we work with them from the age of 10, 11, 12, and then we take it all the way to the 18 until they progress to the professional contract. And in Pakistan, it's now structural. I'd say their player development it's not long-term kind of. It's got a 13, 16, 19. They do kind of one tournament a year. But in here, we train them through the winter from November till March. I have team under me working with me who are working with them, and then we filter them into 16 to 20 players, and then we have a proper, like our first class fixtures. We have proper program of fixtures. They play within Yorkshire, teams against Yorkshire, teams against northern counties and other counties. Our under 13s are going to rugby festival in a few days. They'll play against Warwickshire, Essex. They'll play against Nottinghamshire. So it's very structured in here. And in Pakistan, it's now they haven't invested yet into long-term player development. Like they haven't invested into coach education. We are behind on sports science, data, injury prevention. Like you see so many international players get injured, and they come to England, and they do their rehab here. And it's just and then our domestic is now it's not consistent. We just keep changing every year, and we're not sticking to one program. And then in England, you just have this system running from centuries, and they just make tweaks. They don't change it. So Pakistan just need to get more structured.
Just focusing on Yorkshire, historically through the ages, they produce so many fantastic cricketers, and even these days, there's so many I could name that, Joe Root, Harry Brook, we've seen Johnny Bairstow, and many others. What is it about Yorkshire that allows them to keep producing these fantastic cricketers?
I'd say it's culture. It's a deep cricket culture, and the sport network. We got the pathways. We call it performance pathway. This year and last year, 1,400 kids came for observation. We don't call it trials. We do observations. We don't just give them one opportunity. We get them in the group for 2 to 4 weeks, and then we have a proper look at them. And then we have a network of scouts, of coaching team. We are 4 or 5 high performance coaches with academic director, and then we have a web of pool coaches, co-coaches, we call them. They work with us, and then they know our principles. And if they see someone, identify someone, they send them over. So it's a quite big sport network. And then in that environment, we create competition, and that's where you produce best cricketers, when you competing within your own environment, and you are pretty much up against it if you are not at your best, if you're not working hard, if you're not putting your maximum effort in, if you're not working on your personality, if you're not working on your principles. That I think Yorkshire has always had a big pool of cricketers. There's a deep culture. They say at Yorkshire that if you're good enough for Yorkshire, you're good enough for England.
And as I think the next question has to be, you say about the scouts and the culture and all the players that you've got available. Where are all the Asian cricketers? Because over the years, we've seen so few cricketers of Asian background come through for Yorkshire, yet the likes of the Azhar League and various other leagues are full of Asian cricketers. So where are they disappearing? Are they not good enough, or what's going on?
No, since I've started this job, we have started working on it, and we identify the areas where they miss out and the inclusion, and we are working on transparency, that we motivating people to come and join, and we'll give them fair run and fair opportunities. And there is, I think, 40% increase in the kids who have come through. Jawad Akhtar's got signed last year. Yash got signed 2 years ago, and then Alex Wade, he's from Caribbean heritage and English heritage, so he's come through. So the kids are coming through. There's a fast bowler, Jay Singh, got called up for England under-19s this year, and then our couple of very good fast bowlers, EPP fast bowlers from Asian background. So the kids are coming through. We are when I started this job, I sat down with the coaches and I thought the passion and the love of cricket that we got, where are we missing out? And then we identified the areas and we increased the inclusion and we showed them love, and we kind of look everyone through the same lens, and there are a few kids coming through, and you will see the change, inshallah.
Well, it sounds like Yorkshire, through yourself, are making a concerted effort to increase the number of children coming through, lads coming through of Asian background and Asian heritage. And it seems like a big effort is being made regarding this.
Yeah, it's all started when Darren Gough took over, and he brought a team together, and I was probably the first person of that team, and then we brought 4 or 5 people along with us, and it's a conscious effort that there is a big talent pool, there's a passion, there is a love for cricket, and the people were not happy the way they were treated in the past. So we made a conscious effort and making sure that everyone who deserves the opportunity get the opportunity. And
Are you giving some feedback out to the guys in Pakistan?
It's pretty clear to see that people are going through.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Are you giving feedback to the guys in Pakistan, your former friends and teammates, about sort of how the system is being implemented within Yorkshire and in England, and what they can learn in Pakistan regarding, how it can be improved?
I've now been in touch with many of people who are running cricket in Pakistan. I saw Azhar Ali, I think he's got a project going on. I saw him in Bradford actually not so long ago. And then I dropped him a text message that I'm involved in performance pathway, how you set up a long-term structure for a young cricketers to go to the domestic and from domestic to international pathway. So I can help you if you need any help. He's not got back to me, but he's busy working with the young cricketers, I think, and he's doing a good job. But if he reaches out, I'm very happy to speak to him and help him out.
I know the past Yorkshire has had its issues. Obviously, we all know about the Azeem Rafiq affair, and It's Yorkshire seems to have turned a corner as of by obviously employing yourself, and there was Otis Gibson, and then Goffey came in, and they seem to be, as I say, turning a corner and making a real effort to make it a more inclusive county cricket club. Is that how you found it?
I started right after that Azeem Rafiq stuff happened, and then it was a whole new team. Otis Gibson came, Kabir Ali came, Guffey came in, and like I said, it was very conscious effort to make sure that everyone gets seen and everyone gets justice, everyone. And I'm part of that program that is actually developing South Asian cricketers through the system, like Jawad Akhtar, Yash. Um, they are the examples, and Jay Singh is another example, and then there's 2-3 kids coming through the program as well. So it is a conscious effort, and we are very proud of the work we started, and even it's not finished. It's in progress, obviously, but I'm very proud of the efforts we've done so far.
I guess for the Asian community, I know growing up here in England, um, sometimes it's a case of breaking those barriers, isn't it? And sometimes people think, oh, they're not giving me a chance, I won't get a fair chance. But then when you start seeing one or two coming through, and then suddenly you're seeing one or two of these Asian lads playing at the under-19 level and making it for Yorkshire, that makes a lot of difference, doesn't it?
It gives you belief that this can happen, and all you have to do is love the game and put effort in, and then don't look for excuses. In the past, I don't know what happened. I don't know how people, because I was on the other side of the boundary, and now I'm the part of the system, and I make sure if someone is deserving, I fight for him, and I make sure they put maximum effort in. It's a massive. If you understand the culture, when I first moved over to England, biggest thing I adapt is the difference in the culture. We do things, we approach things our way, and people who are born in England and white British people, they approach things differently, but they all going to the same goal. So when I started this role, I not just educated myself, I consciously put effort into educate my teammates as well. Like, we probably are not lazy, we might be laid back. So there's a time, a fine line between that. We approach things differently. And then I started conscious efforts towards the players and the parents as well, that you don't have to come 5 minutes late. You can make conscious effort to come 5 minutes early. It doesn't have to be term Pakistani time or English time, or so it's bit of both. But now, because people see it, it's happening, it's working, and people are seeing the difference because of these kids coming through. I think they have a little bit more faith than they had in the past.
And how great is it to see the likes of yourself, level 4 qualified in the UK as a nation? Yasser Arafat is obviously level 4. We've got Atiku Zaman, Ajmal Shazad is working at Derbyshire. So those Asian coaches are now coming through the system, aren't they?
Yeah, that's really good to see. Because when I was in Pakistan, coaching is so I used to look at the coaches, and once you're like well-known player, you automatically get transitioned to coaching, and you just all you teach is through your experiences, and I feel like people don't develop themselves further from playing. They don't educate themselves, and that's where I decided, look, I need to develop myself. I need to educate myself. I need to understand how fast bowling works. I need to work on psychology side. I did psychology. I did work on biomechanics. I speak to very high profile people just to understand and learn. about fast bowling and how a coach should approach. So all these guys have done a very good work on developing themselves, and they're all busy working in their environments and making difference. And it's a very proud thing for a Pakistani to see that these guys are making difference in their environments and representing Pakistan in the background, which is very nice to see.
And as it's not just about cricket at this age, isn't it? It's also about making young cricketers aware of their surroundings and educating them. I know in Pakistan we have had problems over the years with young cricketers, falling into, let's just say, the wrong paths. And even more recently, there's been a situation where the police have been involved with a young Pakistani cricketer. Obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of that, and it'd be unfair to sort of say that he's guilty at this stage. But how important is it to educate young cricketers about the non-cricketing elements, what comes with the fame, the fortune, and the media attention?
I guess that starts really early. If I look from my Yorkshire environment, we start classroom stuff from EPP kids, like emerging player program, and they could be from the age of 14, 15, 16. And we start educating them on the basic principles of how to be a good human being before a good cricketer. So we take them through psychology lessons. We send emails through these are the principles if how you got to behave on the cricket field and off the cricket field. And if there are any instances where someone falls short on those principles, we take notice and we deal with it. So if you set up this culture right from the early age, right from the start, and people know their values when they grow, go through the system, it's a lot easier how to present yourself as a cricketer, as a human being. So I'd say Yorkshire, we say it's your home, and you learn most of the basics, most of the human behaviors from home, and then when you represent Yorkshire, you make us proud, no other way around. And it should be same with Pakistan. When people are representing Pakistan, it's you are their ambassadors, you are Pakistan's ambassadors, and your behaviors is just not your behaviors. That's how people will think this comes from Pakistani culture, and it's pretty simple and sad if people are not educated and not behave in a manner they should.
And finally, Azhar, future plans, future targets for yourself?
Sajid bhai, this is my 4th year at Yorkshire, so I work with younger fast bowlers. I go help Tom Smith when younger fast bowlers go to second team. I go work with them, and I go do my work experience. I done more so when Otis Gibson was here. This year, there was not much time from my schedule. There was not much time left to do work experience, but I think September I might do some matches in September with the first team. So the part I'm mainly a kind of cricket tactician guy. I look cricket from technical sides. This job was very like a privilege to do this job, and I had to educate myself to do this job. But I'm just progressing myself and developing myself and busy educating myself around the white ball cricket and working on my data and science and injury prevention and how to recruit players in future. So I'm ready to step up to franchise cricket. I'm contacting people. Hopefully, the role will come in form of a fast bowling coach. I've got very good experience now. I think I'm ready to go. So I'm just looking for opportunity to enter into franchise cricket, into bigger role in county cricket and around the world. So I'm working, I'm developing myself till the role comes in, and once it comes in, I'm making sure that I'm ready for it.
Fantastic. Really appreciate your time, Azhar Ali, and keep up the good work, and good luck with all the young players that you're working with at Yorkshire, and all the best for the future. Many thanks.
Thank you very much, Sajid, to you, PakPassion. You always give us a platform to speak and encourage us. I really appreciate that. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you.